get for harassing me. A broken chair.
Something about it. This does not feel stable at all. I'm gonna swap this out. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for picking up the sticks. Man, we have just...
The train came into the station off the
Dude,
rails.
that's better. You take a week off. Look
I know.
Look what happens.
Episode 64. Sticks Gaming Podcast. I'm Mike Kernat. To my right, Mike Steak Carnia.
What's going on?
To my left, Art does whatever a spider can, Rosian.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
As it turns out.
A lot.
It's a lot.
So, a couple things. A, thank you for your patience. This is a week late because life. Second, we are not going to be talking about Spider-Man here, though we all played it a lot, some more than others.
Yep.
Most more than most
The
more
majority.
Than other.
The majority more than others. But we're going to do a whole separate Spider-Man review discussion, half non-spoiler, half spoiler. So we're going to do that later. You'll have that probably before this even comes up, I think, is the plan.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll include if I can figure out that YouTube annotations. If I can figure that out, there will be a link somewhere in this.
If not, it's on the page. In here.
There'll be a link right about here.
Yeah, right about here. Yeah, probably right here in the Spider-Man pop. Right about here.
Sounds about right. So today, our proper episode is going to be normal stuff. We're going to be talking about the Tokyo Game Show pre-show from PlayStation, which was a weird, wild show. Did you actually watch? Did you watch the announcements? Or did you watch the announcements?
I watched the whole thing.
I know nothing.
The concert and everything beforehand.
I know.
Well, yeah, I saw a little bit
I know
of that.
nothing about the announcements. I know nothing about the Nintendo Direct we're going to
Did you
talk
watch
about. I know nothing.
Did you watch the Japanese version or the
Yes,
English
I watched
dub?
the Japanese version.
I watched the English dub. It was amazing.
It was. We'll get into it later.
Yes.
So stick around for that. And normal news and everything else. So, Steak, it's been a while. What you playing?
A lot.
Outside of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
what you
right.
playing?
Yeah. Okay, so I had to think way back. So I completed Shenmue 2.
Okay.
This is last time I think I was close to I was getting there. Platinum number 2.
Look at this guy.
Platinum number 2.
There's a platinum machine all of a sudden.
Pretty soon you're going to be ahead of me. I mean, I don't have that many in general, but...
Well, speaking of platinums, the new Walking Dead season,
Yeah.
you just can't finish it and get...
Oh.
You can't, yeah, it's not one run. There are missable trophies.
There are missable
You
things.
you have to do multiple playthroughs to get it.
Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like it's one of those things like I think half of mine are games like that.
Right.
I feel like they set a standard through every other season. They should just stick with it at this point and change it for their next.
Considering
game.
this is the last of this generation type thing, yeah, I agree. Like then kick it off when Stranger Things, because that's supposed to be the first one I believe of the new gen, or
right.
the new gen. Yeah, then change up the trophies and stuff. But
it caught me off guard. I'm like, I miss something here. And
that's good. That would piss me off if I had the platinum for all the other ones. I would feel like I have to get that one then, to complete like all the Walking Dead.
I feel like I did.
If I was a big fan, like I feel like I would have.
Yeah,
to.
I got you.
So awesome, amazing story. I am so freaking happy. I just finished it now and not years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because like the way it ended was just like, oh, well, okay then. Like so they gotta only have to wait hopefully only a year until Shenmue 3. So I am super pumped for that. So of course now that I have platinums in Shenmue 1 and 2, I'm gonna have to go for the fucking platinum for 3 when that comes out.
That was the same when I was doing. I never got the platinums in the Batman games, but I did get all like the Riddler trophies and all those things. It went from like 100 to like 200 to like 300, like from game to game. I was like, well, I gotta. So,
I gotta do this. Gotta keep going. So then after that, I had a day off in between before Dragon Quest XI came out. So I just popped in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Oh my, looks amazing. It's running off the new Dragon engine, so it looks absolutely incredible. I only played it for a couple hours, but I'm super. I cannot wait to jump back into that. That looks unbelievable. And then Dragon Quest XI, of course. I'm about 12 hours in.
so you've like scratched the surface.
Yeah, pretty much. Awesome. It is so awesome. If you've never played a Dragon Quest before, jump in. Like it's very like. It's not overly complicated. Things are pretty straightforward.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, what is like the level of? I don't need to know the Dragon Quest story, but I mean, what about like systems and like how?
Nope.
Is it? That's not that big of a deal just to jump in.
Nope. It's totally just turn-based kind of. You see
Something large
something
is
really
well.
big.
There's a big bug over there. I've been thinking about getting up and throwing a sandal at it,
I messed up.
but then it might
Maybe
take my
step on
sandal.
it, yeah.
I go and go.
Hold on.
Maybe we can pick it up on the audio.
It's a roach.
Can we pick it up on the audio?
Oh my god, it's like one of those giant black crickets.
Ah! Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's moving. You made it mad.
I guess
Shoot!
What'd you think was going to happen?
it's dead.
Let him just crunch and go down.
Look at the O.
That's our O fish.
It's actually like an O too. Like it's very nicely shaped on the
Nice.
sound.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Draco. So no, it's very straightforward.
Okay.
It's even like the crafting mechanics, because like before the crafting, like in Dragon Quest VIII, was using like this alchemy pot where you kind of had to know you had to make up, either you could try recipes and stuff like that. So you had to get like these items and stuff. So with this one, you still have to collect certain crafting items, but basically you can't create it unless you find the recipe for it or someone gives it to you or something like that. So it's like, okay, that's kind of nice. I mean, before it was like, oh yeah, let's see what we can make, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I can make this, and then if you make it, you can rework it to make it stronger.
Okay.
So you could, so every time you successfully complete like a weapon or whatever, you get 2 perfection pearls, and then you can use those pearls to rework them. So
Okay.
that's how you have to have pearls in order to rework them, then to make them stronger.
Gotcha. Okay.
And those weapons actually end up being way stronger than like in the store. So like you'll see the same weapon in the store, but yours will be a +3 because you reworked it,
Okay.
and it's way stronger than spending an insane amount of money to get that weapon in the store. So it's kind of a nice little balance. It's totally worth doing that. But it's really good. The story's awesome. It looks fantastic. It runs really smooth. The music's amazing, of course. And yeah, so if you've never played Dragon Quest, jump it. This is a good one to really jump in if you ever really wanted to try something. And then the next 2 I've only played for very, very little. Shadow of the Tomb Raider I picked up. I've only played it for about an hour. I threw it in after I finished Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah. The dynamic, it's so much of a different type of game. I just could not jump. Well, no, I just from Spider-Man jumping.
Oh,
into
I thought meant from like
Tomb
Raider.
No, that is I could tell it's Tomb Raider. Like
Okay.
it's still the same Tomb Raider for the most part, but it just I couldn't. I was like, no, I can't jump into this right away. It's a lot slower. And I'm like, I just can't jump. I can't do this right now.
Yeah,
like,
right.
After what I came off of. It feels even slower than usual.
That makes sense.
And then the other game is actually something that there will be another video for. It's good. It's the Bard's Tale 4, Barrows Deep.
So I know you just got into this. So we actually got a
code. So
our second code we've ever gotten. So
thank
it's very
you,
exciting.
In Exile
Yes.
Entertainment, for the code. We greatly appreciate that.
So what's like? I know just like you just only got a little bit of time into
I've
it,
only
right?
very, very little. It's first person.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's all I got for you right now. I haven't even hit any combat or anything yet. I turned on my computer for the first time in about 2 years, so it's still doing updates.
I say you had some driver updates.
Oh my god! So first night was just updating my computer. The second day was like, okay, why is my computer running super slow? Windows, hey, we got a feature update and that's probably why your computer's running like shit. Oh, okay, that took like 2 hours.
It's not a bug; it's a feature.
Actually, ever since then, it has been running a lot better. Okay. Thankfully. But, so I'm very, very early into that. I'm going to try to at least get a few hours into it so I can make it an early first impressions video for it. It's everything they gave us is amazing. Like, it's very deep. It's a very deep game. And there's one thing I recorded and I will have in my video, so you're definitely want to check it out. It's hilarious and it's amazing at the same time. So that's actually a really good start because of that. So I'm actually kind of curious to see where else this goes. It's just, we'll see.
I think you posted on Facebook. Wasn't the last iteration of this game released like 30 years ago?
Yeah. So the Bard's Tale 3 was released in 1988.
So how's it improved?
Well,
Does it look any different?
just a little bit. Actually, I cannot run it on Ultra. I'm actually a little upset. Even though I know my computer's old, but it just, and even on high it runs a little.
Oh, really?
Well, my graphics card's a little.
You need another Windows update.
Yeah. No, I need the new 2080 card from NVIDIA.
We can get one of those
NVIDIA, if you
donated
want
to
to
us,
see-
like the $1,500.
Yeah, if you want to send us that card, feel free.
If you want to send us
$800.
a trial version, that'd be great.
Yeah, feel free to send some over.
We'll share.
Yeah. But they did remake like the Bard's Tale, the first one, on like Android and I think PS2 and stuff like that too.
I feel like there's a
in,
Bard's
like, a more like
yeah.
3D dungeon crawler. It's
I
always been
remember
a
that.
dungeon crawling kind of game.
Cool.
So like kind of like the old days it was on like the Apple II and stuff. So it's kind of like kind of like Shadowgate, like old school Shadowgate was kind of what it looked like in a way, like a dungeon crawler. Yeah,
Nice.
So, but yeah, that's it.
Nice. Art, what you playing?
Not much.
So,
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow
it.
Six,
Let's see.
Madden,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Rainbow Six.
Not Madden. Rainbow Six, Spider-Man, Poop Shoot or whatever the hell that game is.
Oh,
Was I right?
I forgot about
How
that.
did you
game.
fling the poop?
It was right trigger.
Oh.
I had to restart the game like 3 times to get it to actually work.
More impressions later.
Yeah. I pretty much got the impressions. Wow. And I played Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Oh, that's right. I saw you on the.
So, this is the first Fire Pro game I'm playing that's actually in English.
Okay, yeah.
So I actually get to learn the controls. This time. I'm not just button mashing, which apparently is the exact wrong thing to do in this game. I'm not just running around with MMA fighters kicking people till they pass out. And, you know, a lot of people see that game on PlayStation, PS4, and Xbox One, and they're like, "Oh, this game looks like a Super Nintendo game." Yeah, it pretty much is a Super Nintendo game, but it's fantastic. People who like, I mean, the gameplay's a little, takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
And I'm still playing on like the easiest difficulty and like working my way through it. But it's like you get graded on your matches at the end of the match, and to get the highest grade, you may not necessarily win. So you can lose and get a 100% match.
Really?
And it's basically like that score is based on like putting on an entertaining match, like
Okay.
having a back and forth, hitting finishers, you know, stuff like
I'm
that.
down.
So,
I'm down with that idea.
So
That's neat,
you know, that's a little bit different. The customization of that game is ridiculous. It puts no mercy to shame. Just you can create any wrestler you've ever seen. Their moves are most likely in the game. It's and you can go in and just download other people's.
I was going to
creations.
ask, like, can you do, like...
Oh yeah,
Man.
I've downloaded well over 100 and
Holy
some odd
moly.
characters already.
I was watching Kind of Funny play it, and the stuff he was downloading, I was just like, oh my god.
Can you name them all
these
for me?
people.
What, the
All
wrestlers?
100 of them?
No, no, I cannot.
That's awesome.
Give me 2 highlights.
2 highlights as far as wrestlers.
Like, deep cuts. Like there's no way this guy's going to be in there, and he showed up.
Shit.
I always put her on the spot.
I know,
I
right?
just, like,
You got BWO guys in there,
nice.
and let's see, what's another deep cut you can think of here. I mean, when you out in the creations, you can find anything. Like I saw, like Brooklyn Brawler created guys.
Well, yeah.
That I skip past because I don't need that.
Someone create Papa Shango.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen The Godfather.
Yeah.
Same thing.
What some people will do is they'll create The Godfather, but then like you have alternate outfits, and, and sometimes one will be like whatever their other character was that they were.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm going to have to buy that game.
So I'm taking Mankind, like Dude Love would be an alternative or something like that, potentially.
Some people created it that way. Other ones, so when you change the outfit, it doesn't necessarily change the moveset. And since every one of Mick Foley's alter egos had a different finisher,
Right.
there is a Cactus Jack one, there's a Dude Love one, there's a
that's
Mankind
awesome.
one.
Oh, that's
I'm pretty sure
awesome.
there's a Mick Foley
Right,
one where he's
yeah,
there in
yeah.
sweatpants and a flannel.
Damn it.
That's so awesome.
That's way up on my radar now.
Yeah, if you can, wait for it to go on sale. $50 is a bit high for that game.
My Black
I was
Friday
like 30
list.
is like perfect for that.
My Black Friday list is already compiling.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, tell me about it.
man.
I know.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I love that game too because you could sit there and like throw together a ridiculous match, and you could sit there and watch it,
Nice.
and it's entertaining.
Cool.
I have been playing, well, I think 3 things outside of Spider-Man. More Madden. No more talking about Madden.
Yeah.
Did you? I saw you get some Madden trophies. So I know last time you said like you wrecked your dynasty.
Yeah.
What are you doing at this point in Madden?
So I said I went back to doing another fantasy draft where I'm the coach again. So I did not do the player anymore. I'm not doing any of that stuff. And I have my defense is awesome. The first I always do the fantasy draft. In the last 3 times I've done it, I've had like in the 20s picks. I had picked 5 on this one, and I picked Aaron Donald, who is amazing. He is wrecking shop.
Nice.
Constantly.
Nice.
I drafted a 95 overall defense on this thing, and I'm just like, my offense is okay, but that doesn't matter because my defense is so damn good. Okay, no more football talk.
So it's the Bears.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. I mean, I really looked at Khalil Mack. I'm like, oh man, I love you so much right now.
I can love you in real life.
Yeah.
Over here, I'm gonna play with someone else.
Yeah. I was like, this is a pick. Anyway, so the other two things I played that outside of Spider-Man, I played 60 Seconds on the Switch, which is the main premise of the game is the air raid siren's gone off. A nuclear bomb's going to drop. You have 60 seconds to walk around your house, gather as much stuff as you can, including family members. You usually need to physically go grab a family member and then drop them in the hole of the
get in the hole.
Yeah, really much. Like, you have like slots. You have like four slots where you can like grab stuff. Like 4 water bottles will just be 4 things, but like a human being is like takes up 3 of them. So you kind of like inventory management like really quick. So we got 60 seconds. So you get down the hole and it becomes kind of like a text adventure. From there, like you get out resources every single day, food and water every single day. You send people out to scout, or you send people out to gather food, or send people out to, hey, we see like a glimmering light in the distance. Go over and do it. And each day is like an event, rationing the food, and then what happened the previous day. So and it kind of gives you all that stuff. And all kinds of crazy shit happens. Like there's irradiated bugs and all kinds of madness. So I mean, it's that portion of the game, like the resource management, and it's all done in like one picture, and you see like your family members just like slowly degrade and like slow down, and just like, but it's all like comic booky, it is very tongue in cheek, the whole thing. So I like that. I like the vibe. I like that type of piece of it. Now the gathering of material is the worst controlled thing I have played in a long time.
I say, is it worse than the hunting and Oregon Trail?
Oh, it's not even comparable. It's like it's like when because you're the dad and you gotta go run around and collect stuff, and it's like when he's running, it's just like he's going and then he starts picking up speed, but it's like you only got 60 seconds and he's like you're pressing forward, he's just kind of moving like get your ass over there, you got 60 seconds, everything's gonna die, we gotta go. So you get that portion of it is not great, but it's all the parts are always randomized all over the place. So you can pick up a gun, you can pick up a flashlight, you can pick up a radio, and all those things have a impact on your story because like I had a radio, so I was picking up like signals from an Air Force base saying like, hey, we're gonna be helicoptering over. If you need help, have a flashlight. I didn't have a flashlight. I had the radio, but I didn't have a flashlight. So like the story kind of changes as that piece of it. But if you can get past the initial 60 seconds of 60 seconds. It's actually kind of fun. Cool. You can find it on the cheap quite regularly. It's on the Switch. I think it originated on Steam. It might be on other things too. But it's just that first part's so bad. It's so bad. Like it's not even like laughable. It's like frustrating because it's right.
I mean, it's funny you say that because like when you describe this game, I'm like, that 60 seconds sounds like the most entertaining part of it for me. Like, grab it, figure out what you got to take, and fucking grab it and go.
Yeah.
But if it's a nightmare to do that part, it kind of.
And if you don't get back to it, because there's the hole that you drop stuff in, and then they have like a border around it, and so you got to be in that border when the time stops, or you die.
You get bombed.
Right. So you're not even. The game's over. So like. Huh. Yeah, so you just chug and just move faster, or just move like in a normal human pace. One of the two. Because getting things highlighted and picked up like that's so bad. It's so bad. But the second portion of it is pretty good. So like it almost evens up to an okay experience. I played twice. The first time I died kind of quickly because I know what the hell I was doing. Right. Second time I got to day like 60 something. Oh, wow. So I lasted a while.
That's pretty good.
The other thing I've been playing, I played all the way through Detroit. I finished it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not going to spoil anything because there's a lot there. And honestly, I could tell you how my story went. I don't think it would even matter because you can have a completely different experience.
Right.
So I mean, if you follow the game at all, you play 3 different androids going through a world where you're trying to gain your freedom because you want to be recognized as a new living organism. Because you're so sophisticated at this point that you can break through your programming and have thoughts and feelings and go against your programming. Like if your person who bought you told you to do this and you tell them not to do it, and you've broken your code and you've basically become a deviant android.
If the abusive alcoholic tells you to stay there while he goes upstairs and beats his daughter,
which no one does. Well, I guess he could. That's the thing. So there are 4 basically main storylines. It's the 3 androids you play, which is one's like the rebel leader, one is Kara, who's basically just living in the world and trying to survive. And then there's one who is a cop, Connor. And so they got those three main stories, and then the fourth one is the overall well-being and of the android society.
Okay.
Like how
Race.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess he would be preferred to be called a race in this game. So and like you
Please,
can
get on board with the preferred terminology. All right.
they're not any stronger than us if you play this game. They're just normal. They're very normal.
I feel like they could take a punch better.
Well, they can heal instantly, so they don't really have pain.
Right.
They just become deactivated.
Well, they're not that sophisticated. You put those pain receptors in there.
Yeah, that's true. But what was I talking about? So you get those four main endings, and there's you got Kara. Connor is the cop, so you're playing as a detective, an android as well, who's basically trying to figure out what's going on with all these deviant androids. It's not just these two, Kara and Marcus. Marcus is the leader of the android revolt, and again, you get kind of opposing them. So it's like you're kind of it's that classic Quantic Dream thing where you're playing from both ends of the story,
Right.
and how they interweave and how they interact with each other, and what you can do with one character changes up with the other character interacts and finds, and how the story goes. So I mean, I don't know what my ending was, but I was depressed at the end of it. So my car ending was bad.
So you got Quantic Dreamed.
Oh my god, my car ending was bad. My Marcus ending, the leader of the revolt, his was bad. Connor, who is the detective. I don't want to. If I share anything, I'll spoil it.
Okay.
The only shining point was that the android people seemed okay as a whole. I don't tell you to what degree, but that happened. But it's just like
Well, at least everyone survived. That's a plus.
didn't say that.
Fair enough.
Bad memories.
Fair enough.
If you guys ever
take it
finish,
all back.
dude, it's very compelling. I really did enjoy it. The main complaint that some of it is very heavy-handed, like
Sure.
the whole back of the busing for the androids. Okay, fine. That's a little like there's probably different ways they could have done that. Like honestly, like I would have just had them been like treat them like luggage, like put them underneath the bus
Yeah.
as opposed to the back.
Is that better?
Well, it doesn't. It's not as ham-fisted as like put them in the back of the bus. Anyway,
I mean, it almost would have been better if they had like compartments on the side where like an arm came out, grabbed him, stored him in the compartment.
yeah. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot of the branch. I can't even imagine. Like I said, when you finish each individual section, they give you like the branching story arc, so you can see how it goes. And there's some stuff that happens way early on in the game that affects them way later on. Like when you look at the branching parts, like there's some starting points that you can only start with things you did like hours ago.
Okay.
So like those things aren't even available to you unless you make the proper decisions earlier on. So I can't even like. There's so much that you can fail in that game too, and I did fail a few times, and the story does continue.
Yeah.
But especially in Connor's story, I failed more in Connor's story than anywhere else, and he was like the detective piece of it. Not because I was trying to protect Marcus and Kara and the androids, but just because his stuff was harder, and I had to make decisions between doing my job or helping somebody.
Right.
So like I would help somebody, but my job would suffer.
Yeah.
And then my program would be like, "You're doing bad at your job. You're a goddamn robot. Go be good at your job." So it's
Stop
just,
having feelings.
so now I'm like, okay, now I gotta be good at my job, but then I'm not being a good human or to my people, and it's just like I don't even know what's going on. So by the end of Connor's story, I was completely out of control. Like I was, and that was fun. Like because I really didn't I felt like I put him down his path, and changing anything at this point is gonna be bad for everybody.
Sure.
So I just kind of kept him going down that path, and it ended up okay. His piece of it ended up okay, I guess. But man, like I know you can go back into individual sections. I just want to do that. I don't think I would play through the whole game again because that was my story. The way that ended
Right.
was my story, right?
Yeah.
But I would like to do some. I'm going to pick some different sections and just see what happens.
Yeah.
And just mess around and fail or succeed where I failed before and see how it all pans out.
Let's
But
that'd be the fun part of that game.
yeah, so man, it is a ride, but it is definitely not for everybody.
When you
Totally recognize that.
When you started playing that game, did you like go into it with like a mindset like I'm gonna play this way, or do you just be like I'm just winging it?
I didn't know where a lot of the stories were going to go. Like, especially, all good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, especially like I said, Connor's story really messed me up because I thought he was going one way. especially because they talk about stress levels on these androids, and like how that's kind of how they become deviant. When they have too much stress, and then after they become deviant, if they keep getting stressed, they'll self-destruct in some way, shape, or form. Whether they would just figure out a way to kill themselves. So like there were signs that was happening to counter early on. Like that's going to happen to everyone's story. Like it'll say like program desynchronization or something like that, like in the upper right hand corner when his story was starting. So I was like, okay, I'm going down the path of this guy being one of them eventually, but like the story kept pushing me back in the other way. So like I was kind of thinking it was going to go one way, but like I kind of flowed with the story based on my decisions. So like I wanted to keep like. So Kara has a little girl that's with her the whole time. Like my job, my main motivation for her was to keep them together and the kids safe. For Marcus, like I was trying to like, I just chose to have a peaceful revolt, because you can have a peaceful revolt or you can have a violent revolt if you wanted to.
You don't get results with peaceful revolts.
God, I want to talk about the story. So like,
I gotta hit him where it hurts.
But I had a plan for. Like, it's okay. So. Here was I can't.
Well, we'll all finish the game and we'll have a spoiler talk about that once we're on the road.
So much I want to talk about.
That's probably a good idea,
So like with Marcus' piece of it, I wanted to make sure I kept having a peaceful protest while I was trying to get the message out for my causes. And like there's some different points in the game where you pick what your causes are. Okay. Like it's not like there's you have a broadcast where you're putting out like here are demands, and you can have like here are my demands and there's like 4 choices you can get, and they change every single time. Some of them do come back again. So there might be 8 different things in there, but you can only pick 4 over time. So like that kind of changes your messaging and I mean, yes, for things that are unrealistic, that may not help you out. But anyway, so like with his story, I was trying to do that, and with Connor's story, like near the end, I was just like, man, they're gonna deactivate me if I fail one more time. So I was just trying. Honestly, I was just trying to feel like I was trying to do my job. So like, those were like my main motivations going into it. And man, they just took me for a ride. So yeah, but like I was saying before, like this game really isn't for everybody. Like you need to be able to sit down, do some choices. There's a little bit of the action. Some of the action scenes are really good though too. It's just like quick time events, button pushes for the most part. You can do a little bit of running, but like the action sequences are really good too. So they really do break up the monotony of walking around, seeing an object, and talking, which is a lot of the game.
Sure.
But the main fun of the game is really just crafting that story and just kind of imagining all the different nodes that you didn't pop up. Like you said, you see what you didn't do, and sometimes there's whole sections, like just these massive sections of things that I just did not see. So I don't know. There's a lot to it. Okay, but that's it. Those are the main things I've been playing, and just a absolute shit ton of Spider-Man.
Oh my god! You guys need to go check out that video.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea.
Right.
We haven't even recorded it, and you need to go check that video out.
We have no idea, but you really have no idea.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh my god!
Stego's coming out next couple weeks.
All right, so I'm gonna go back a few days since we missed last week. So some of the stuff will be out already by the time you guys hear this. But so September 20th, Crosscode for PC, Mac, and Linux. Also on the 20th, Star Control Origins for the PC. September 21st, Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse on Nintendo Switch. Also on the 21st, the Banner Saga Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. And also on the 21st, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, The Golden Country for the Nintendo Switch. Well, one of these days I'll maybe get back and finish that. I am 75 hours in. I should probably finish it.
Yeah. I think you're fine. Just start over.
Yeah, right.
You're going to forget everything. Just start over.
Yeah. September 25th, Gal Metal World Tour Edition for the Nintendo Switch.
Gal Metal.
Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams Ultimate Edition for the Nintendo Switch. There's also on the 25th, Metal Max Zeno for the PS4. Moonlighter for the Nintendo Switch. PC, Mac, and Linux is Pathfinder Kingmaker. Punchline is coming out for the for PC, PS4, and PlayStation Vita.
Hey, Vietnamese Life.
Doesn't
though. I gotta say a story about that.
Doesn't though.
Vietnamese Life.
I gotta say a story about that.
Oh no.
Oh no. We'll talk about that.
Also on September 25th, Cyberrier?
Nailed it.
Delta? I don't know. Nintendo Switch.
No one's going to play it anyway. It's fine.
Don't give up.
No, nothing.
South Park, The Stick of Truth for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah,
That's not out yet?
No, yeah, the 25th.
I thought that had been out for months already.
Yeah. This is the police.
Oh wait, the Stick of Truth. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Stick
of
of Truth.
thinking
Yeah,
of,
the first one.
all right, that makes more sense.
This is the Police 2 for Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. Valkyrie Chronicles 4 for PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. And The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 2, Suffer the Children for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. On September 27th, we got Dragalia Lost for the iOS and Android. That's the new Nintendo mobile game.
Oh yeah.
Also on September 27th, Life is Strange 2, Episode 1.
Oh.
By the way, I submitted to get a code for that. We'll see.
Ooh.
That'll be all yours if we get that. September 28th, Dragon Ball Fighters with for the Nintendo Switch. Also on the 28th, FIFA 19, PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS3, Xbox One, and Xbox 360. Man. On October 2nd, Astrobot Rescue Mission for PS4. Batman, The Enemy Within for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, like what?
Yeah.
No.
Still need to play that.
It's really
been a little busy.
That's season 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't
It's
played that
really
yet.
good.
Just been a little busy.
It's good.
Forza Horizon 4 for PC and Xbox One.
I was trying to mow through Detroit. I finished Detroit the day before Spider-Man, so there's like a good 2 weeks. I didn't go to bed before 2 a.m. Like at all.
Oh, we'll talk about that in the Spider-Man video. Maybe we'll talk in the Spider-Man video. October 2nd as well. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise for the PS4. I have that reserved. I'm totally. That's going to be awesome. That's from the Yakuza team.
I know they have other games too. I don't know.
There's a demo out on the PS4. If you've not checked it out, check it out. It's
cool.
Awesome. And very Japanese. And also Mega Man 11 for the PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
I played the demo of that. It's Mega Man.
It is. It's Mega Man.
So
It's Mega Man. It looks a little bit
I
different.
don't know how I feel about that slowdown. And
I didn't get a hold of it. I didn't play it for long enough.
So
I died a lot.
I think it's gonna make more sense in the game, like the more other levels and stuff.
I was just trying to it was pretty.
Yeah, it was. October. Oh, wait. Why did you jump? There we go. October 5th. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I am not hearing a lot of people talking about that. I haven't seen a lot of advertisements. Nothing. Not nothing, but not a lot.
When you're Assassin's Creed, do you really need much though? I mean, it's Assassin's Creed. They kind of know. Everyone kind of knows. I mean, there was that big announcement last week that with the season pass, they're going to get the remastered Assassin's Creed 3. It's going to be part of that.
I don't want
it's kind of like what they did with Far Cry with the old one.
I don't want to play that game again though.
No, that was very disappointing.
So give me some Brotherhood and let's talk.
Hell yeah.
That was that was the one.
That was so good.
That was the game that got stuck in my old PS3 that I cracked it open when it died. I beat the fucking disc out.
Me too.
Also on October 5th, Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Yikes.
What's it?
Yikes.
Yeah. Also on October 9th, we're moving on. Saiga 1 Complete for PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And WWE 2K19 for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Finally.
I mean, it's no Fire Pro.
Yeah. Yes, there's no Switch version this year. Because the last year's was awful.
I just wish that was good. Can I keep? It's like $15 all the time digital.
I know.
I know you're bad.
I wish they just kind of fixed. I wish they would have released a patch, which is
they have. I mean, they have, but it's still not.
No, basketball is supposed to be so good on that. It's why can't you? I don't know.
Wrestling's just too intense.
I guess so. Just a reminder, this is gonna be your last chance to get the September free games for the PlayStation Plus. For PS4, Destiny 2, God of War 3 Remastered, Here They Lie, which is also compatible with the VR. Knowledge is Power, which is one of those Power Link games. You have to download the app. Another World 20th Anniversary Edition for PS3, cross-buy with PS4 and Vita. Cube Director's Cut, PS3, cross-buy with the PS4. Sparkle 2.
Director's Cut means more nudity.
Ooh. Sparkle 2 for PlayStation Vita, cross-buy with PS3 and PS4. And Foul Play for PlayStation Vita, cross-buy with PS4. And then your Xbox games with gold for September. Xbox One. Right now you can download Prison Architect until September 30th. Live Lock is now live until October 15th. And for Xbox 360, which is also playable on your Xbox One, Sega Vintage Collection Monster World until September 30th.
Nice.
Is that it?
Not to make you keep talking, but before we get to the news, what's your Vita story?
I might be selling it.
Oh. I should sell mine.
Japan has officially announced.
God damn it! You're taking news. What the fuck?
Extra.
It's time for the news. They're discontinuing production of the Vita in Japan.
To the news. So
Vita means death.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like. So now knowing that, like, I don't even have the chance for, like, these niche Japanese games. I mean, GameStop's still offering, like, $55. Plus
Really?
20 right now.
Really, I might have to go try.
Yeah. Plus an extra 25% on all hardware. So it's like $70 for store credit.
That's not much more than I spent on it when I bought it.
Pretty
I don't.
good.
I don't shop at GameStop, but I might be going to GameStop.
And the memory cards are actually, you get quite a bit for the memory cards as well.
I don't shop at GameStop. I'm going to GameStop.
Yep.
I was like, actually, I think next week my subscription's up, so I need to get that in there tomorrow. Or I can get in there this weekend, so I can get my.
Oh wait,
extra
is that only
credit on
a pro reward bonus?
I don't think so. The 25%, the 25% seemed like on their website. I think that's just a trade deal they have going on right now.
So the only reason I would even remotely hold on to it is because I do have a decent amount of PlayStation 1 games on there.
I do, yes, I have that, and I also have I have quite a bit of Vita games still, like that I have not.
I don't
really
think I
touched,
have any.
honestly.
I don't know if I have any physical games left.
I got a ton. I got quite. Well, not a ton.
I don't
got
think
quite
I
a
ever
few.
bought
I
a
got quite
physical
few.
game for the Vita.
I only bought a handful.
Well, there's a couple I own though that I probably will sell on eBay because like I got like Persona 4 Golden.
Oh yeah.
GameStop wants to give me $6. I think I can get at least 20 like on eBay for that. So I think I'm finally at that point. I mean, I think I was kind of already feeling it when they canceled Bloodstained.
Oh,
Vita.
yeah,
I was kind of already
yeah.
feeling that. And now it's like, now with this announcement,
We'll go together.
Yeah.
We'll hold hands
Okay.
and turn it. Okay.
I'm gonna cry
Well,
so
the support.
much.
Hand it
I'm gonna cry so much
I'll say when you hand it over, you can hug each other and cry each other's shoulders.
because that's the only way I'm gonna buy some of these games coming out in October since I spent my wad in September.
Yeah.
So it was so much in September.
All right. So there's that. What else?
Sony announced a PlayStation 1 Mini Classic, whatever.
Yeah.
They also announced 5 games for it so far. There will be 20 games on it. It costs $100. The 5 games they announced. This is the wrong news article.
Tekken 3, Jumping Flash, Final Fantasy 7, Wild Arms.
Yep. Come on, racing game.
I know. I don't remember the thing. What is the racing game?
Ridge Racer Type 4.
Balls. I knew it was.
Which is one of the best Ridge Racer games ever.
So that's the extent of the news, right?
Yeah, that's the extent, that's the extent of that item.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. So they're obviously going to have more. By the way, over under on our list that they're going to put over is 4.5.
Yeah.
Over under what?
Like our list of actually going to be on the actual list.
Yeah.
Well, we had Final Fantasy 7. That's already one.
I know, but it's 4.5.
I'm going to go with the over.
Did we have a Tekken?
I don't know if it's
I
stuck.
didn't go back yet and check
I didn't
it out. I don't know I know we talked about it. I don't know if we actually put it on.
Yeah, I don't know if it
the
actually stuck or not.
I don't know. We had some really good classic games on there. I'm gonna go over. I know we're.
Do you
we're
still have the
not
notes for this?
doing so well.
I'll
here.
look it up.
I was just saying, I need to
curious.
kind of look up again what we said because that was it was actually almost.
It was over a
just
year
like
ago.
Just a little over a year ago.
It was in August. Because I treated that PlayStation. Hey, just go off this list.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Check this out.
Yeah.
We cleared it with your lawyers. It's good.
So like, the main thing is like it's HDMI out. It comes with 2 controllers, but the original PlayStation controllers.
That bothers me.
Which does bother me too. However, like I don't know what games it excludes from the system outside of Ape Escape, which I don't really care about.
It doesn't exclude anything, but like honestly, now it's like don't even give me Gran Turismo.
It does make
Gran Turismo was way better with the
Yeah.
DualShock controllers.
no for sure, and and that's how we're used to playing now. So I
Yeah.
think like. I think the main games that were like early on, I think you're going to see Warhawk for sure.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Twisted Metal.
the controller port on there is a.
Wait, I just thought of something. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The controller part on there is USB, right? Is that what I saw?
I think so.
They didn't really like. You kind of saw the port, but you didn't really see it. Like it was weird.
but it had like the memory card slot over it.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
which is just
obviously-
for
Right.
design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but
It's just
still.
yeah. It's just designed. Yeah. Pseudo Blade.
Yeah.
You gotta have that on there. Now because that was like an early. Too Extreme.
Yeah.
Like those were early games. That's the thing. If you're gonna give me now, that's the thing. If you're gonna give me these early PlayStation Classic these PS1 games where before like the DualShock
Yeah.
came out, I'm all that's great.
I think- I really think-
actually those are the games I want. I want those games.
But I think that's kind of where they're gonna go. When I saw the controllers, that's the first thing I thought. I was just like,
Miyamoto.
yeah, I was just like, there's a ton of games that came out before the DualShock ever existed
Right.
that were great.
Yeah.
So like, my original thought was like, man, it sucks it's not there. But wait a minute, I think that may actually kind of narrow my focus on what I think they're gonna be for the remaining 15 games. Now those 5 games they announced, I mean, Final Fantasy VII is a classic. I love Tekken games.
Tekken 3 is like one of the best in the series.
Right. So I mean, there's
Wild,
Ridge
Wild
Racer-
Arms is a classic.
Wild Arms
Wild
is
Arms
a classic.
classic. Ridge Racer 4 is one of the best of the series.
So it may not be like
I've never
the
played
most.
Jumping Flash. Actually, never
I've
heard
not-
of that.
yeah. I know I've heard of it.
Okay.
I know there's a little white rocket guy. That's all I remember.
What's it gotta be
about
white?
that. I don't know, because he is. So like, those games are. Outside of Final Fantasy VII, I don't think they're like big commercial, massive like appeal games, right?
Right.
So like, I mean, who knows what they're gonna come up with beyond that? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's $100 seems like a lot, but
No AC adapter.
no AC adapter. I saw it too, which is
Which
weird.
is like fine, but it's like that's kind of weird. Like, okay, I understand. That's like a Japan thing, you know. They very rarely do that anymore.
Yeah.
And like, yes, I have a bunch. For every time I buy a cell phone, I got another box. I got a bunch of them laying around. I do have a bunch of those, so I'll be fine. But
Right.
at the same time, it's like
I still gotta find one.
I gotta find one now. Yeah, exactly.
Well, the reason I was asking with the controller ports for USB is I'm wondering if, like you'd mentioned, Gran Turismo, it's better with the analog sticks. If they'll let you plug a controller into it with a USB cable.
Oh, maybe.
That'd be neat. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have a
let you
feeling-
plug in a DualShock 4 to have the.
Yeah, that would be cool. Actually, if they did something
Yeah.
like that.
We need to
That'd
see
be
someone to
really-
hack it immediately. So I can put all my
Oh,
puzzles
see,
Well,
that's
the-
the thing.
well,
too. I'm hoping
Well,
that
the
it's kind of like
power
that.
port is USB again, so there's a chance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think there's a good chance.
So yeah, I think it was interesting news. I think it's.
What do you think about the price? $100.
I think it ends up depending on the games.
It does.
So like if those extra 15 games are like they actually paid for maybe a couple extra licenses I didn't anticipate them getting or something
Right.
like that, then okay, like that justifies it. I was perfectly fine spending $80 on the SNES.
Right.
$20 more is whatever.
$20 more for hardware that has to do a little bit more because it's a different generation.
Right. Yeah. So, because I've seen a lot of people jumping on this on the $100, like being like Christ. So I went and got.
Up for pre-orders now, by the way.
Yes, I have mine pre-ordered.
I'm reserving. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I figured since they're available, I can grab. I was
Yeah.
like, well, let me grab it. I
That's
can always cancel.
I
it.
pre-order one on Amazon, so
Yeah.
I don't get charged. I can cancel if it's trash.
no.
Well, let me rephrase that. I can cancel if it's not exceptional.
Right.
I'm not going to pay $100 for mediocre.
Sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you shouldn't.
But so I went. So what I did is I did two things. I went on eBay to see what's these 5 games they already announced are going physical,
Okay.
and then I also went on the store and see how much they're going digital.
Okay.
So Final Fantasy VII alone, $25 is about what you're gonna pay physical.
Right.
Online, and then on digital, $16 for the new version, the PC version of it on PS4. But the version we're gonna be getting is $10. The classic PS1, $10.
Right.
Tekken 3, you can get it for about $15 physical. You can't even get it digital right now. I can't. Tekken 1 and 2 were on there, but not 3. I thought that was very surprising. Ridge Racer 4 physical, $16. Digital, $6.
Okay.
But with that, I mean, you know, and again, with these classics, it's only PSP, Vita, or PS3. Remember, for these PS1 classics,
Right.
you can't play these on PS4.
Right.
Jumping Flash, $40 physical.
Dang, really?
Yeah, it was like about the average.
The games you never heard of are always the most expensive.
absolutely.
That's true too.
And then $6 digital.
Okay.
Wild Arms, about $30 to $35. It's an RPG. Those usually go a little bit more. And again, $6 digital.
Okay.
So if you're looking at it, the price wise, so far, just from those 5 games alone, I mean, look, we're already at
Every one of those games is over $5.
we're already
which
at $28
Yeah.
for 5 games digital.
Yeah.
We're already at $28. I mean,
Then
That's pretty good.
And then you add on the cost of like a console.
well, right, then
Two
you get a chance on the
controllers.
2 controllers and everything. So, I mean, I get $100 sounds like a lot, but when you break it down like that, it's actually not that bad.
No,
It's not going to be bad
I
at
agree.
all.
I agree. I'm still reserving all.
That's it.
Talking until I get the
I've
last
won
15 games,
I've won
but-
pre-order on Amazon, and if they don't have something on there that I'm absolutely like I have to have, I'll cancel the
Yeah.
pre-order. I mean, it's
All right. So
last news item. Sony announced that PlayStation Now will now allow you to download games to your console, so you're not streaming them anymore.
PlayStation 2,
PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 4,
games.
and it's most PlayStation 4 games.
Right. So I don't know what that means.
So basically, that means there's a PS2 emulator on our PS4s, and they're just
There's
being,
not many games on there.
They're just
on the
being
PS Now.
annoying about it instead of
Yeah.
letting us just pop in our discs.
Yeah.
It means they're trying to compete with Xbox Game Pass without the, giving you exclusive games for included. Which Sony shouldn't do that because their exclusives are worth the individual price in most cases.
Right.
At least they're big ones, God of War,
absolutely.
Spider-Man.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, I looked at the list of PS2 and PS4 games, and if you don't have PlayStation Plus, there's some really good games you didn't have that
sure.
before.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully they build on it. That's all I'm really gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Got plenty of PS2 games up there. Let me just pop them in.
Yeah. I think you're in the minority. I don't think you.
I want to pop in my DDR.
You got a PS2 right there. Just do
I
it.
do.
All right, so the two big shows, well, one show and one video, I guess, happened within the last couple of weeks. One was Tokyo Game Show pre-show for PlayStation. So we talked a little bit about the stream. I did watch the dubbed version of it, and that was a tough watch.
It was so dumb. It was so
They had
dumb.
this like flying,
The story was so stupid.
this flying dual shot that was going through space, that was finding star clusters. It looks like there's a new game in there. I'm not exaggerating. This is how they were talking.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
was.
new game in there. It's the Kingdom Hearts dimension, and then they have a Kingdom Hearts video.
No.
I was just like, what is going on?
know.
And then they had like a 30-minute concert at the end of it. Then they had.
I turned off the concert at the end.
I
I saw the little DJ at the beginning.
was YouTubing it. I was just like, this concert's still going. Like, I kept like clicking down, like, come on, like, when's this gonna be over? So it was a weird showing, but they did show some interesting things.
So Japanese.
It was very Japanese.
Oh,
Guys
God.
coming out in a cat suit.
Oh my
giant-
god, that was the best part where they,
Yeah.
they were tossing those lighted balls around. That was awesome.
There was like 200 people in the crowd,
And they were loving it.
Yeah, and like but during the DJ, they're just like,
Yep. we know.
watching,
We're
yeah,
used
like-
to this.
it's weird. Anyway, so we'll take as a rundown
All right.
of everything that happened.
So the Tokyo Game Show. All right.
The show before the show.
The show before the show. I think, what do they call it? The lineup tour or whatever?
Yeah,
The
I don't-
PlayStation
I
lineup
don't
tour,
know.
whatever they call it.
Oh goddamn, Carlos Hyde, you suck.
Yes, he did.
suck, you
Yes, he did.
I knew it was going to happen. I mean,
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I knew Noah caught a ball in the second half. Finnish football sucks.
So
you know what? You suck.
So they kicked off the show with a brand new, never announced, shown off thing called Project Awakening.
Yeah.
Looked absolutely drop dead gorgeous. It's from Cry Games. It's from these are the guys that did the second Zone of the Enders game.
Okay.
They've done a shit ton of mobile stuff, and they've also done the second Zone of the Enders game. Look very cool. Look gorgeous. I have a feeling that's a.
I think it got worse
PS5
than the
game.
last time you looked.
Yep.
Of course. Of course.
Um,
of course.
Of course.
and then we jumped into some.
I'm sure Josh Gordon's going to fail a drug test the next 2 days.
We jumped into some Kingdom Hearts action. So, a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that showed off Baymax and Big Hero 6. Oh my god, Baymax's Japanese voiceover is awesome.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Konnichiwa. Like, oh my god, I lost it. I lost it when he said that. The guy who does the voice for Baymax in Japanese is amazing. Like, I'm going to have to play through this game twice. Once in English and once in Japanese.
Just that one section.
Oh
That's
god, like, it's going to be awesome. I am so pumped for Kingdom. Like, and then actually today they or either today or yesterday they showed off a longer version of that trailer with because now Tokyo Game Show is actually going now.
Yeah.
They showed off a longer version of it. So much stories happening. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit.
But
like, I cannot wait.
They did the same no sound effects thing.
Yeah, they've been doing that for all of
Like
this.
why?
Yeah.
Just it's mind-boggling.
I know. They're
Mind-boggling.
They're doing it for all of it. It's weird, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna be amazing. And that cover art is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
You and every other person is hoping that's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing art.
I'm-
Fuck up. This better be good. And then after that, they showed off a Kingdom Hearts VR experience. So they're very vague about this. There was a part where you did see first person wielding a Keyblade, taking down Heartless. So that's going to think it just could be like a little mini game type thing. But other than that, then they showed every other game that came out before that. I'm thinking it might be just like cutscenes or something to kind of catch you up on the story, but like in 3D with the VR and kind of stuff. I mean, it's going to be free, so I'm definitely going to check it out when it comes out later this year. Then they also said that they also announced a Kingdom Hearts concert tour, and they're going to have 2 songs available in VR, like a concert, like you like sitting watching this concert.
Very cool.
So that's very neat. It's supposed to be out. Yeah, and again, that might be. I'm not sure if that's Japanese only for that one or not. They didn't really. Again, remember some of this stuff might be Japanese only, like just because it is. It was a show in Japan. So after that, Square Enix showed off a new little teaser for something called Project Prelude Room. It was kind of like hand drawn mix, like kind of like Tales.
Oh yeah,
Type games. The studio from Square actually is being it's the head of the Tales games is heading this studio. It looked amazing. I have a feeling that's next gen, though. I have a gut feeling it's next gen. Then they showed off Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles HD. It's being remastered, coming out in 2019 for the Nintendo Switch and PS4. Which is very cool. Nice thing about that, it's going to have online play.
Yep.
That game was very, very multiplayer based. It was on the GameCube.
That was
and then you had to use the link cable.
Right, okay, I'm thinking the right
Game
one.
Boy Advances and everything.
I remember.
Yep.
I never played it, but I remember
Yep.
that.
Game was very cool, but it was very difficult like that. So I'm
You
kind
had
of
to
curious.
have 4 Game Boys.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm very curious to see how they adjust it to
Yeah.
work very well. See if they adjust it to work very well single player. And then actually, shortly after the show, just since we're talking about Square and everything, they announced a remaster of The Last Remnant. It was a 360 only release. Then it was on PC a little bit later. It's coming out December 6th in Japan and the US, which is awesome. This game had some serious issues on the on the 360. There was a PS3 version that never came out because I think because they couldn't figure out the frame rate issues and stuff that they were having on the 360. But then the PC version I heard was very much improved. So, and this is everyone's saying from what it looks like so far, it looks more like the PC version.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see how that's going to be. Then they showed off a new game called Monkey King Hero is Back. It was just like a quick little CG trailer.
Yeah.
Looked funny and fun.
Yeah.
Should I know of Monkey King Hero? If
That's
he's
the thing.
back?
I don't know. Like I don't.
You know about Monkey King Hero? No.
I don't know about it
No,
either.
but you should.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if this was like a Japanese series, maybe. I
Johnny
don't know.
Chimpo.
I don't know. After that, they showed off a trailer for Dog.
I would buy a Johnny Chimpo.
They showed off a trailer for Dogfighter World War II.
Oh, okay. I was saying, was it like Dogfight Promoter?
Oh,
What the fuck's going on here?
That's coming in spring 2019. So if you're into the Crimson Skies World War II,
looked very Crimson Skies.
Oh god, yeah, it looked really sharp. It looked really good. They showed off a very Japanese trailer for Days Gone. Very different from our English trailers. It actually was kind of exciting because I think that game looks very boring.
But then they showed
personally.
like at the very end, they showed like the exact same thing they ended E3 with 2 years ago.
Yeah,
so that was weird.
I don't know. The fact that game's coming out in February, I'm still worried about that game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. PlayStation Experience will have to. That's gonna have to win me over in December.
Maybe they'll show stuff this year.
Yeah, right. We're just gonna get hammered again. That worked out very well last time. Yeah,
that was awesome.
that was great. I don't remember the PlayStation Experience.
I'm just being bad. Like
I remember
they're
staring.
still talking.
I remember staring at OBS on your Surface and just having it just be like the inception of Windows. I'm like,
Yeah. Whoa.
how do I fix this? Got it. I fixed it.
Got it.
Best.
Then after that, they showed off a trailer for God Eater 3, which looks awesome. Those games are very difficult, but very cool. And then they showed off like a weird trailer, but they didn't say anything. And then shortly after, I think this was connected. I think it was a hint towards Blackout, the Call of Duty for
Battle
Royale mode. And then they showed a trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 after that. So that's why I was like, okay, I think that was Black because it showed like a Japanese title. So I was in kanji. So I'm assuming that was the Blackout trailer.
Yeah, this month's Game Informer has a big blowout of Blackout for Black Ops 4, and I hate to say it, but it looks totally fun and interesting. Like it looks like it would be a ton of fun. Like,
Well, why don't you buy that and check it out for us?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna do it. So.
I haven't bought a Call of Duty at over $20 in a long time. But I don't know.
Hey, buy it, then you can play the campaign.
Shut up. I'm more curious in being like, so does Blackout become like its own thing? Because like, are they gonna expect everyone to like throw that game away for the next game to come out next year, or like does that become like its own standalone thing that goes throughout all the different games? I don't know. It's interesting. Like I don't know, because people are playing Fortnite for longer than a year. People have been playing PUBG for a couple years now. Yeah. So like they're not. If it becomes a thing, like what are they gonna do with it?
Right.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
That's my thought.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, see what they end up having to do. After that, they showed off a trailer for Earth Defense Force Iron Rain. Yes, they are still making these games, and they're still fun.
I know. I was like what's going on in this?
The minute I saw the giant ants, I knew. I knew it was Earth Defense Force. After that, they showed off a trailer for Ghost of Tsushima.
Yep.
Looks amazing.
Yep.
Then they showed off another trailer for Death Stranding.
Yep.
And still don't know what it is, probably.
What's that?
Still have no idea what's going on.
Nope.
I didn't go. They had like this short, like go to this website for this.
Oh, for the full trailer? No,
I just
no. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy day one.
Or you can tell me what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Or what kind of game it is.
Yeah.
Something.
Then Then they showed off another trailer for Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Looks gorgeous.
Fast forward to that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in. All the way in.
And then after that, they showed off another trailer for Dead or Alive 6 and announced February 15th, 2019. This is the release date. Then after that, SNK surprised all of us with a reboot of Samurai Showdown coming 2019.
Yep, that's interesting.
That looked... The art, I really like that art style. I like the old... That's a fun... If you guys have never played it, check it out. It's on like a lot of the Neo Geo collections and everything. It's the SNK collections. It's a really good fighting game.
It's fun.
It looks like really cool. Then after that, we got this very long trailer for a new game from the Yakuza, in the Yakuza world called Judge Eyes.
Okay.
It's coming in 2019 in the West. It's coming out in December in the East. They actually had a demo right then and there. So basically, you're playing as a detective. Someone described it as Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney meets John Wick.
I'm in.
It looks amazing.
I mean, that sounds like an interesting combination.
Yes,
I'm so in.
Yes, it looks incredible.
I didn't know what. Again, that was one thing I didn't know what I was
Like I
watching.
said detective. I'm sorry, I didn't mean detective. I mean just an attorney. You're an attorney.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm still in.
I just realized. But yes, it looks incredible.
Wait, he's not a detective? I'm out.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks awesome. So I'm super pumped, and I have a feeling they're going to make some really good connections to the Yakuza world with that. But yeah, so I still haven't figured it out. I just haven't had time to really dig into it. But I know there's a way to add a Japanese account to your account here on your PlayStations.
I'm sure there is.
So
I mean, yeah, you can register for one and then just sign, create a new profile on your PlayStation and sign in.
So
That's how I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered because I bought a Hong Kong copy apparently.
Yeah. Eventually, so
It's still in English.
in the coming weeks, I want to see if I can set that up and do that. So they showed it, and then they showed another trailer for Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Mm-hmm. That looks awesome. Mm-hmm. Then they showed off a trailer for that Left Alive game that's coming from Square Enix. It's like that weird futuristic type game.
Yeah, that looks good
they announced February 28th, 2019 for that. That looks really interesting. It looks really, really cool. Then after that, they showed off this. They were just going crazy with this trailer. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Gungrave Gore is coming 2019, winter 2019. The Gungrave series. I think it's been gone for a while, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks really cool. They showed a new trailer for Red Dead 2. Well, not a review, but a trailer for Red Dead 2. Then we went super VR heavy after this.
Yeah.
A game called Love, which will probably never make its way to the U.S. It's yeah, it's not making its way. It's a Japanese VR game.
I was like, did I switch videos here? No. Nope, still there.
The beer fridges are gonna open.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. 1-1-1.
Nice.
Just quit now. You're 500.
Oh, yep.
Are you 500?
Yep.
How does that work? I guess
1-1-1.
Yeah, I guess that would be right.
Technically, you'd actually be over 500, right?
No, 500.
No, just 500. Yeah.
But aren't you a half game? If someone is one,
You technically be a half game ahead. though.
Basically, their record will be. It's almost like the tie doesn't exist, so their records count out of 15 games instead.
Right. Right.
Football's stupid.
Yeah. Agreed.
I have so much.
So then
Projected to win every goddamn week, and I can't even get 100 points. Sorry.
Oh, fantasy. So then they showed off yet another trailer for Ace Combat
They call
7.
your second round pick gets injured the week before the season starts.
Yeah. We finally have a release date for Ace Combat 7. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. I don't care. We gotta get to the Spider-Man.
Yeah, for real.
So
I got
and there's a shit ton of Nintendo shit that's
I
on.
know.
So Ace Combat 7 finally coming January is finally coming January 17th. Again, that's one of I will.
You smell good.
When I get a chance, I will try and figure out a way to check that out though.
This is not video art. Everyone see me struggling?
Oh God. He loves it. He really loves it so much.
Good thing I'm sweaty. I slipped right out of there.
If you weren't sweaty, you know.
But yeah, so I want to try that on PlayStation VR. Astrobot Rescue Mission is coming out for PlayStation VR on October 4th. Durante is a PlayStation VR game. That's the one that's from Software, which is very odd. It looks very different from Dark Souls. Something tells me it's going to have a little twist to it, though. I just have this gut feeling. They're showing off this very pretty kind of weird thing. I'm feeling all of a sudden shit's going to get real. It's going to be Dark Souls. Yeah. That's coming out November 8th. Then they showed off a little quick teaser for that Blood and Truth game. That's the one that's based off the Getaway that was on that demo disc.
Yeah.
They kind of disappeared for a while. Cannot wait for that. Then they showed off a new game called Kill.X, and that looked interesting for VR. Demo Reborn. It's that Demo is a rhythm game, a piano rhythm game. I believe it has VR aspects, is what I'm assuming for that. Another game called Final Assault. It has tanks and planes in VR. Space Channel 5 is getting a VR game, which is awesome. Very, very cool. And then they wrapped it up with Everybody's Golf VR.
Yep.
Fuck yeah!
That's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah! Cannot wait to play that in VR. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So with VR using the Move controllers, one of my biggest issues with the Move was always like, I get Tiger Woods golf. I'm like, sweet, I could play like golf. And it was like every shot I took was like a perfect shot, and I'm like, I know I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Reggie's still better. I mean, so I mean it's fine.
Yeah,
it's what it is. But that was like when the Move was just the Move. That was like
right.
When I first was like, oh,
I remember
sweet,
that. I
got this shit, and I'm gonna go get Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
and I tried it, and like I was like swinging slow, and I'm whacking the ball 300 yards, and I was like intentionally like swinging like off center, and I'm still whacking the ball straight. I'm like, this isn't nearly as fun as I expected it to be. Well, I expected this to be infuriating, like I'm really golfing.
I remember, then you should have gotten Tiger Woods for the Wii. That was infuriating. And, oh my God, I woke up so sore the next day.
That's so with the Move, it came with the Sports Champion.
And
I think I played like through the whole volleyball thing one night. I woke up this morning, I'm like, my legs are sore, my shoulders sore.
Archery, oh my God, like that was crazy. The Move has some really good ideas.
I was a big fan of bocce ball.
Oh yeah, yep.
Bocce ball and disc golf.
Yep.
Anyway, so that was that. I mean, they got some interesting stuff on there. I don't think anything is like.
I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot more than I was expecting.
Yeah, I don't think anything too mind blowing or like, man, like a lot of stuff I was like already pumped for. Like they showed again. I'm like, all right, I'm still pumped for that.
Right.
But yeah, I think it was interesting.
Yeah.
Now the Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Was huge.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves, everybody.
Huge.
Because I lost my shit on a lot of this. I took.
Scribbled.
I paused so many times to get this all because I didn't want to miss anything. Okay, so we kick off the show with a brand new announcement. Luigi's Mansion 3 coming 2019 for the Nintendo Switch.
I never played any of those before, but I've always been curious.
So much fun.
And like the GameCube version is like $40 now, so I'm never gonna buy it. But like it's
so much fun.
I've always been intrigued by it. I just never bought it. But yeah, I'm pumped to finally get a chance to actually buy it.
Yes, Luigi's Mansion. I never played the game. I never played the original.
Yeah.
But I did get the 3DS one, the second one, and it was so good, so good. And also for you people who still have an actual 3DS, playing 3D. The 3D on that was incredible. The ghosts were popping out of the screen and stuff. It was really well done.
Neat.
I mean, that was an early one where they were really pushing, like, "Hey, look what, Nintendo. Oh, we know, it's our 3D system.
Right.
Look what we can do with it." It was like, holy crap. So then after that, we jumped into just a few Nintendo 3DS headlines. They announced Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. That was the Wii game coming in 2019 to the 3DS. Showed off another trailer for Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, and then the Bowser Jr.'s extra thing coming January 11th, 2019 from the 3DS. If you've never played a Mario and Luigi game, you've always wanted to, this is the one. This is amazing. It's so good. You actually play a lot as Bowser instead. And then they showed off the Luigi's Mansion remake from the GameCube. They're adding co-op to it, which is very interesting. So if both players have a copy of the game, you can play the whole game co-op. If only one person has like the copy of the game, you then do like a boss rush mode.
Okay.
That's coming out on October 12th. And then they showed off a trailer for Yokai Watch Blasters, which is available now. So that was it for the Nintendo 3DS. I think they're
for a second there, I thought you were like, that was it for the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought you said you were losing your shit and you had
Best
so many
direct ever.
Do you know the news on this thing yet?
The what?
The news from this at all?
No.
All right, good. Live reactions.
I've been buried in bullshit homework. Okay.
That sucks. All right, so we jump. This is when we jump over to Nintendo Switch. So the first thing they showed off was a Splatoon 2 update,
Yep.
version 4. I think this is to kind of get people excited due to the now that they have to pay to actually play it. When it's been free for over a year.
It looked very battle royale.
Yeah, it did.
So I don't know that I don't think
They had
that
a
talked
lot,
about anything
yeah.
about it. There was something they talked about 100 something at some
They
point.
did,
in that,
and also too, people are speculating because they really didn't say anything. They just
Right.
kind of showed stuff off, and they kind of speculated more single player stuff. So, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so then they showed off trailer for Mega Man 11.
Yep.
October 2nd. Demo out now, which came out the week before
Yep.
because this got delayed
Yeah.
a week. And then new Mario Tennis update. They are on September 19th.
Fix the game.
So, yeah. Huh?
Did they fix the game?
No, they did not fix the game yet, which is why I still haven't bought it. So on September 19th, so it's already out. They added Birdo, Shy Guy, Koopa Paratroopa, and Petey Piranha
Okay.
as playable characters. Then after this, they showed off a Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle, which I believe is only $20, available September 18th, so available now. So the games in this bundle, you get Final Fight, King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, and then these last two games are the first time they've ever been released on a console: Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit.
Cool.
I don't think I've ever played any of those games. But I'm a big fan of Final Fight.
Final Fight and
I have played Final Fight. I mean, other than
Knights
that,
of the Round. I played.
Yeah, I probably played a bunch. I don't even remember like the names of them.
I'll say I might have played them in an arcade somewhere when I was, itty bitty.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to buy this.
it's cool. It's a
20
nice
bucks.
throwback. Yeah, nice throwback.
7 games like those, and those video games are so
Yeah.
much fun. That's actually, I wonder if they're doing this because of what Sega announced in the Streets of Rage 4. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh
That was
my god, that
fun.
was awesome. Then after this, they announced new Super Mario and Luigi U Deluxe.
Super pumped.
Yes,
Super pumped.
January 11th.
Yep.
So not too far away, which is awesome.
Is Super Mario, new Super Mario Wii U 1, 2, and Luigi. So it's like 300 almost levels, like 200, like
something
60
yeah, it's
something,
something
like
insane.
stupid
It's-
amount of
it's-
levels.
2D Mario. Now you have my attention.
Yeah.
Yep. And the box art is fucking awesome for it too.
Yeah,
Like, I know
that's-
it's a little thing, but it's awesome.
I'm in for that one all
That
the
looks
way.
awesome. Yeah. After that, they showed off the return of Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, very cool.
Reroll is coming out winter 2018. So obviously it's a remake of one of the games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the first one. I don't know.
I thought that was.
It said Reroll. I don't know if they didn't. I don't know if they officially announced which one, but it's
I
obviously,
couldn't tell you if I looked at all of them all together, like
Yeah.
side by side. So
Yeah,
who knows?
I don't know. So then after this, they went into their whole Nintendo Online thing. Now that, as you guys all know, it's available now. So they keyed on 5 different spots: online play, the NES games, the cloud saves, the smartphone app, and special offers. So I didn't get a chance to write down the games that they added for the NES. But like
Yeah.
I know Pro Wrestling was one of them.
Ooh.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball, Super Dodgeball, yeah, Dodgeball, and they've already showed off 3 games coming in October, November,
hockey.
and December. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, how what else do you have on? Do you have anything else
Okay,
on there?
the only other thing for that is so the very first special offer that they have. So if you're a member, you have to be a member in order to pre-order these. They are releasing wireless NES controllers that attach like the Joy-Cons on the
Yeah.
sides,
Which total is goofy as shit.
but because they're so much bigger than the Switch itself.
Is it over?
Yep.
Did
Wow.
Nuno catch anything else? Tell me he did. Garbage? Any garbage time? Nope.
Nope.
Absolutely not. God damn
I don't worry, Carlos Hyde. Got a couple more carries in garbage time.
Yep. So they
You're
You're
Real-time
welcome,
reactions.
Trevor.
Yep. So yeah, so you're
Telling
gonna
you,
get
Josh
two,
Gordon's gonna blow out his near fail drug test.
so you get 2 wireless NES controllers for $60.
And you do have the LNR on there too.
Yep.
Which is kind of
Yep.
interesting. So yeah, you can only buy those controllers if you are subscribing to the service.
Yes.
So you need to go to a website and say you're logged in and whatever.
You're gonna log in, and then they'll verify that you're
Yeah.
a subscriber, and then you can pre-order.
And they come out in December.
Yes.
So very cool.
So you probably don't know the answer to this, but like if I go and subscribe now and cancel my subscription before December, can I still get the controllers? if
I had the
pay for 'em?
same thought and I don't know. So I don't know. But
I don't think about doing it just for a year, anyways. It's $20. You know what I mean?
Right, I mean,
Let's just- let me test it out, see how it is.
That's
Like
I
with
mean,
the NES stuff.
I mean, it's not that much money. But I'm just wondering, like, if that's a loophole in the system.
Right.
Like,
No,
hey,
for sure.
yeah, I'm gonna pay you whatever $8 for the month.
right.
Yeah.
order these, and I'm done.
Yeah, again, people are talking about that.
Always looking for loopholes.
People are talking about if you're no longer subscribed to the service, your cloud saves go away.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Which is a thing. I mean, you're paying for the service to have it,
I
right?
mean, yeah,
so,
yeah.
but
If they're still there and you don't have the service, I mean, why should they keep them around? For
Right.
you?
why don't you have $20 to get the service again? Like, if this was anything over $20, I think a lot more people would be even more upset. But it's only $20, so whatever. Damn
Also,
this game's alone.
Like, if you play your Switch a decent amount,
Yeah.
it's like $20 a year insurance for your game saves.
yeah, totally. So yeah, that's my main thing.
Since
on
they
that.
won't let you do game saves with the SD card. Or did they ever change that? I don't know.
No, they have not.
Well, now you can play with the new update. You can play your Switch games on multiple Switches.
That's true. That is true.
That's good.
They're making progress. Okay, so after that, they showed off another trailer for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They announced and showed off a couple console bundles with Pikachu and Eevee on there, and some very odd color matchups for the Joy-Cons. They look very disgusting. Actually, they're not really good at all.
It's two different versions
Yeah.
of mustard.
Yeah.
Neither
so
look.
Oh, it's the Dwight Schrute bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's coming out November 16th. Then they showed off a new trailer for Diablo 3 and announcing November 2nd.
Yep.
So that's also part of the reason I was thinking about trading my stuff in. I'm like, oh, maybe I can get that for them. It could be one of those games I can reserve and get that.
Trade my Vita in for PlayStation credits.
Yeah.
Do.
And then they went into a new trailer for Super Mario Party. October 5th.
Yep.
There's 80 brand new mini games, which is pretty awesome, and they've got some brand new 4-player mini games as well. They're showing off some of those, which is kind of pretty cool.
They went back to the old board and everything too to show that. So yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I got a new. I actually got a brand new like single player mode too and everything, so you can play by yourself. If you have no friends.
Frequently play by myself.
Yeah, always a fan of that. So then after that, they showed off a brand new game unannounced before called Town. This is from Game Freak, the same people that do Pokemon. It's coming in 2019, and it looked awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a turn-based RPG. And
Yep, it all takes place in the same town. Everything. So it's gonna be very like that. What was that very first WiiWare game that Square Enix did? That King?
Animal Crossing.
No,
Not yet.
It was from Square Enix. I can't remember.
I don't remember
But
either.
it was like my king, my first king or something. I got those kind of vibes from
I got
it.
you.
In that game, oh my god! Like I bought it because it was like the first like indie game like on the Wii. I'm like, well, let me check this out. This is. I lost like 3 days playing that game. So that looks really really cool.
Nice.
Then after that, they showed off a really bad trailer for City Skylines. So this is like a SimCity kind of game.
It's basically SimCity.
Oh my god! Like I don't know if that was just like the trailer, but the frame rate in the trailer itself was so bad,
I'll be
and
paying
it
attention to
looked ugly and muddy.
That's kind of
bad.
a big ass game. Like,
It is.
I don't know
It
how they
is
would get to the
huge.
Switch anyway.
It looked bad.
Yeah.
But it was a shadow drop, so it was available right then and there when they showed that off. So that was neat. After that, they showed off a new trailer for Daemon X Machina. It's coming in 2019. Looks very cool. Kind of keeping my eye on that one.
Yeah.
They showed off and announced officially the title for Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. That looks
Everything's
great.
made of cardboard
Yep.
and everything, which looks very, very cool. Spring 2019. Kind of surprised it was that far out still.
It was supposed to come out this year, and then it didn't talk about it at all until this very point. So, like, yeah, I mean, it clearly got pushed back.
Yeah.
But it looks super fun.
It looks great.
So I'm in on that one.
Yep.
You're right about the release date. It was a little bit further back than I thought it would be.
I wonder if I wonder if they realize, hey, we can get this Super Mario Deluxe out in January, so let's push Yoshi a little bit.
Yeah, because they're
Because everyone's gonna have their Switches after Christmas, so let's put that out pretty quick to that. That makes sense.
that makes lots of sense.
So then after that, they got into this tabletop gaming aspect. So there's gonna be like a bunch of these tabletop gaming games coming, which is kind of
That's very cool.
Very cool. Okay, I butcher this every single. I meant to listen to this before.
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne. Thank you. I always
Carcassonne.
butcher that name, but I was meant to listen to it before I did this,
Casserole.
and I forgot. Yeah, that's coming in It's coming in December 2018 to the Nintendo Switch. Then they showed off a Lord of the Rings living card game, which basically looks like Hearthstone.
Yeah.
So that could be fun. April 2019. Pandemic.
Yep.
Very popular tabletop game. is coming. There's a version of that coming in March 2019. And then they also said coming soon, Cthulhu Universe.
Yep, that's super
which
big.
is huge.
That's big time.
And a dungeon crawling Munchkin. I don't know if you've ever played Munchkin.
I never
Munchkin's
played it, but I'm
fucking
aware
awesome.
of it. Yeah.
Me and like Chris and Dan and all that, we were obsessed with Munchkin for a long time. We've got quite a bit of like the expansions, X-Men.
I think they have like they have a bunch of like licensed stuff too.
Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. And so I'm super pumped for that.
That's such a good idea. Like
It
it's a damn near no brainer. So yeah, I think that's really that's a good get for them.
Talk about how easy it is to do like local multiplayer too through
Yeah.
Switches. Like that totally makes sense for these type of games. Then after that, they showed off a trailer for Civilization 6 coming to Nintendo Switch, which looked way better than City Skylines.
It's happening.
You know you're doing it. You know you're getting it.
I mean, maybe, but that. I guess I have to see what concessions they make because that game makes my decently high-end PC chug a little bit.
Yeah. Surprisingly, so when they were
I mean, if
showing
it's
off-
graphics, it's not a huge deal. It's Civilization. You don't really need
sure.
top-end graphics, but
So when they started the trailer, it was very cartoony, and everyone's like, "Oh, I wonder if this is kind of like the direction they're going to take to kind of like make up for it, like go more cartoony." Then they cut to the gameplay. It looks legit. It doesn't look cartoony. It looks
It
legit.
did. But again, I mean, who knows? But-
I
I
mean,
mean, Civilization has also been released on like PSP, Vita, and I've heard
Yeah,
it's
it's
actually
true.
been very well done
on,
too.
No, on those didn't they? I don't think they released full Civilization.
like
was
Civ
Civilization
Revolution.
Civ
It was
Rev-
like
then.
right, but it was very. I mean, they obviously scaled some stuff back, but it was still kind of like the basic mechanics, though, wasn't it? Still, wasn't it very?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I own Civ Rev 2, and I
Okay.
tried launching it once on my Vita, and it wouldn't launch. and I just
okay.
gave up.
So
I just went and played Civ 6 on my PC instead.
yeah,
And I
so-
lost 7 hours of my life.
Yeah.
Only to
All of
be
a sudden.
destroyed by some leader I've never heard of.
So very curious to see how this is going to look and run on the Switch.
Yeah,
Very
I
curious.
mean, yeah, I'm curious because that's the kind of game that like I
That'd be
would sit there.
perfect.
I would sit there on my couch and play that for 10 minutes
Yeah.
and put it down, and you just pick it up and play it in little chunks because it's theoretically can go for fucking ever.
Right. And you don't have to wait long. November 16th.
It's super interesting that we're still talking about like can it run on a Switch, but they've had a lot of success.
Yeah.
they've
Well,
had, they've had
I mean-
a couple like only a hand.
Oh yeah.
less than a
There's
handful
been a
of
few
like.
that's been like, that didn't go so well.
But for the most part, I think they're doing pretty well with that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a difference between talking about them down-resing Wolfenstein or Doom and them putting a PC game on there that chews up PC resources.
Right.
No, for sure.
And that is very interesting that it's coming out for Switch, but not like Xbox One, PS4. Like I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'll look into
We'll see.
it.
After that,
Give me a review copy.
after that, they showed off some more of the Starlink Battle for Atlas. It's coming out on October 16th. They showed off more of Star Fox's story and all that kind of stuff. I am really. This game really has me interested. Like this game looks like a lot of fun.
You don't
I
need
think it's gonna be a blast.
You don't need the toys.
Right. But you don't need the toys because you can buy them digitally.
Oh.
That's the thing. So if you want certain
So
things,
either way, they're getting your money.
they're getting your money, but you could do digital microtransactions for them. Personally, I'd rather buy the fucking toys. I'd rather have something for my money
I would
too.
say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, because like I watched a demo of someone like switching out the parts, and it's like that actually looks like that was actually easier than navigating the menus to switch out your like guns and stuff like that. Like way easier.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm scared that this is really going to hurt this game. Like unfortunately, because otherwise this game looks like a lot
Yeah,
of
it sounds
fun
like it's
and
getting-
very interesting. Because in a way too, you get two stories. Because Star Fox has his own story,
Right.
and then the main characters of the game have that like on the other systems have their story.
Right.
So it's kind of cool. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, that's interesting.
We'll see.
I feel like it's going to get in the way of itself.
Yes, agree. No, agree 100%. So then after that, they showed off another trailer for World Ends With You. The final remix is coming October 12th. If you've never played this game on the DS, very interesting concept. Very cool. I highly, if you're an RPG fan, if you like the Shin Megami Tensei, like Devil Survivor games that were on DS, like they're kind of a little bit more strategy and everything, check this out.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
It's always on the list of best DS games.
Yeah, oh,
so.
it is. It's great. It's phenomenal. After that, they showed off the trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, The Golden Country. This is the prequel. This is the big expansion that they're adding to the game. It's a prequel. I hear they take the good things that they've changed in Xenoblade and they've brought it into this and all that kind of stuff. It's available September 21st. It was available on the 14th for expansion pass users. So yeah, once I finish, eventually when I finish that, I will pick that up and check that out. Then they showed off just some stuff. They showed off some release dates. Warframe, that's coming on November 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Just Dance 2019, October 23rd. FIFA 19th, September 28th. Team Sonic Racing this winter. NBA 2K19, which is available now.
Yep.
NBA 2K Playground 2, available this fall. So the Playground 2 they got bought up by 2K, so that's gonna very interesting to see how this one's gonna be.
EA, just give us NBA Street again.
Oh, tell me about it. Street was so good. Those were the best games.
That
I
would be-
wasted so many.
That
so
would be a
many
good time to bring
hours.
it back.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't. I'm really surprised they haven't. Especially with how bad
I would say-
Core Live is.
I was saying, they're busy focused on NBA Live,
Yeah. Ugh.
failing every year.
Exactly. And the last little thing they showed off was Lego DC Supervillains on October 16th. Then we got a huge Final Fantasy update. Huge Final Fantasy update.
All but 4 games.
Blows my fucking mind. Okay, so they started with the Crystal Chronicles remaster coming in 2019, which we knew about. Fine. Showed off a little trailer there. Then they showed off the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, and then it said it was available now. Again, that was due to the delay a week because it came out the week before at Xbox One and PS4.
And it was out now at like 40% off.
Yes, on all the systems, it's like 40% off. Go play it. Play it. If Final Fantasy 15, if it was something you wanted to dive into and it scared you, play this. I played it the whole thing on mobile. I might buy it again. It's so good. But if I do buy it again, and on the Switch will be perfect, especially in handheld mode with the touchscreen controls. But if I do buy it again, it'll be on Xbox One or PlayStation 4 to get the trophies for it, obviously, or retrievements. Then after that, they showed off World of Final Fantasy Maxima. This is coming on November 6th. So this is basically World of Final Fantasy that was released on PS4 and Vita a couple years ago. It's like a Pokemon kind of cutesy kind of game that's coming out for Nintendo Switch, and it's also coming to the PS4 as well. The Maxima Vision with some additions and stuff. So that was very quick, very cool announcement on coming out November 6th already. Then they announced that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, Everybody, is coming out this winter for the Nintendo Switch, also for PS4 as well. Now, that World of Final Fantasy Maxima, I gotta look. That might actually be coming out on Xbox One as well.
Okay.
Now, these next ones are just mind-blowing. Yeah,
Fact check.
Thank you. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. So this is the HD remaster that came out last year. It's coming into 2019 to the Nintendo Switch. And we find out later, also to Xbox One.
Yep.
And then the big one, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, 10, and 10-2 Remaster are all coming out in 2019 for the Nintendo Switch. And all 4 of those also on Xbox One.
That's
Maxima is coming out on everything.
Everything. Okay, so that is coming out on Xbox One as well. So Xbox is finally getting all of these classics. Like,
That's
this
crazy.
is insane.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the Final Fantasy 7 and the Final Fantasy 9 will be the re-release, the
would
PC
imagine,
re-releases, I'm assuming.
So why not 8?
So
To piss you off.
I don't even care. I just want to know. It's more like it's messing with
So
my
a lot
OCD more than
so
anything
a lot
else.
of people are
Superstitious. They like odd numbers.
So a lot of people are kind of curious about this as well. So it was not very well taken.
Okay, but like,
But
neither was
also,
10-2.
next year's the 20th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
So everyone's wondering if that's going to be
a big
the
thing.
big reveal. Like if it's going to be either just like a remaster like they did with Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, or is it going to be like a full-on remake? Like
No
people are
way.
curious.
If they put out a remake of that before 7, people are gonna fucking flip.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
Way.
So I think it's going to get the
trophy support,
the
like
trophy
the
support,
updated HD
the
stuff,
PC, better looking, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's
That
kind
makes
of
sense. Okay.
so that's kind of what people are speculating right now. And that will, when that comes out, it'll be kind of like this, where PS4 first, and then a little bit later to Switch and Xbox One.
Cool.
So that was huge.
That's a lot.
Huge.
They also
That's amazing.
They also showed I think, later.
I didn't see much from the direct. I did see that posted in a bunch of places.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy. They also they're going to have a Super Smash Brothers or Ultimate, whatever it's called, bundle with. You got up there still? I you got more.
Got a few more.
Go ahead.
All right. No, it's fine.
Do your thing.
Yep, console bundle.
Yeah.
It's got some characters on the dock itself, which looks badass. It's got the symbol across the Joy-Cons. It comes with a digital download version of Smash. Now this is coming out early November. Smash isn't out until December 7th.
Right.
So that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So you get the game and then you gotta wait.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. But then, and then they also, I don't know if they did it in this or it was somewhere else. They did show off a collector's box.
Yeah.
Of it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We'll get back to that in a second.
Okay.
So then after that was the big announcement. Isabelle from Animal Crossing is coming to Smash.
Yep.
So that's very, very cool. So to go back to what we were talking about, so they showed off the collector's box, which includes the Pro Controller, the Steelbook, and the game. And they showed all the characters on the side of the box. There's still 2 spots missing.
Well, one of them was Isabelle.
No.
I thought she was
She's on there.
Oh.
There's 2 spots missing. There's 2 big blank spots to fill up that side of the box. So I'm assuming
2 more.
2 more. I think I'm almost positive. Now, God damn it, you need to fact check this again.
1 more.
See if Isabelle is on the box. The box they already showed off. So it's 1 or 2 more though. More characters they still have to announce.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. So after that, Tom Nook comes on. For those of you who know Tom Nook, and just teasing us to death. And it was a very, very slow get to, but all they said is Animal Crossing 2019 Switch. That's it.
Awesome.
Honestly, I don't need anything else because I don't need to see anything else because I am buying that day one, locking myself in my house, and I will be like this. I have 50 hours.
Gotta get the weeds.
I have 100 hours. I have 100 hours in. It's been out for 2 days. It's only been out for 48 hours. I have 100 hours in Animal Crossing. Those games are so addictive.
I only ever played the GameCube version, like the original version.
Okay.
I bought it on a whim used, I think, because I heard it was good, and then I got lost in it. Like you said, like
it just takes over your life.
It
totally does, and you don't do anything in that game. You don't do anything.
You maintain a village and dig up crazy stuff.
The DS version for me, that was my version, and oh my god, like. That was the first time I ever saw triple digits in hours played. It was insane.
That game's gonna be a huge hit in my household between me and Amelia's gonna love that game. She doesn't even know. She has no idea what's coming her way when Animal Crossing is coming out.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So a whole lot of stuff on that one. That was way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
There was a lot. There was a lot in that direct.
And the rest of this year is pretty much set up. They're already setting up a bunch of stuff for next year. So it looks like this train is going to keep on rolling for them as long as they keep putting out the quality titles, which is what they've done since moment 1 of that system being released. Got anything?
So what I'm seeing is on the box that was shown, there's 3 blank spaces. Isabelle was not on the box.
Okay, so there is still 2 more. Okay, got it. Okay.
There was 2 blank spaces on one side, 1 blank space on the other side.
Oh, okay. That must have been what I saw. I didn't see that. I just saw the 2 blank on the one side. That was it. Okay. Cool.
Okay. From what I'm reading on the internet.
Okay,
I
right.
Don't fucking
So we still got 2 more to go.
Cool. So that's everything, which is a lot. So
that's a whole bunch.
Let's get right into my gift to you. So you played Poop, whatever it was.
Oh, this is gonna be short.
Was it bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next. No, it was the most impressive thing about this thing was that there was actually like bullet drop.
Oh, really? Physics?
Yeah. Outside of that, it was pretty fucking terrible. It's you pull up a screen, you got a slingshot that you're slinging poop with, and there's just people walking back and forth.
Is it a story? Why?
No.
So you don't know why poop was being sold?
No. Towards the end, like a high value target runs across the screen, and you got to hit it to get more points. And I played that mode, and you had to get like hit 300 people, unlock the next mode, so that wasn't happening. So
nice.
So no platinum trophy?
No trophies.
Oh.
Couldn't be happier.
Damn it.
Even
that
better.
You can delete it then. That's bullshit. All right. So then it was your gift to you. I don't even remember what it was. It's been so long.
Battleborn.
Oh, Battleborn. Oh, Battleborn. So, number 1 question. Does it still work?
Yes.
Okay, good. Did you find people to play with?
No.
Okay. Well,
because I didn't make it past the tutorial.
Really?
It's so bad. I didn't make it past the tutorial. So the very first mission, like the tutorial mission, I'm like, all right, yeah, I should probably do a couple of these just so I don't look like a complete idiot when I go online and playing with people. You know, I'll suck, but whatever. At least I can tell. At least I look like I know what I'm doing. It's a first-person shooter MOBA.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
You son of a bitch.
The old Trojan horse.
Fucking
The
bitch.
old MOBA Trojan horse. He got him.
I played. I was on the same.
I didn't know you didn't realize that when I gave it to you.
I did not
That
know.
makes it so much
I
better.
didn't know it was a MOBA. So
It's a FPS by the.
yeah.
Borderlands
whatever.
people.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so this is what they're doing instead of Borderlands, huh?
Don't.
You want? Yeah, I'll get you mad.
I got myself mad when I told you the game.
Yeah. So like, I played for like 10, 15 minutes, the same fucking match. I died probably like 7 or 8 times, and each time it got longer before I could respawn. So it's just like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Games are supposed to be fun, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I mean,
not to mention too. Okay, so when I pop this on, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take. So when I pop this on, okay, all right, I'm gonna play Spider-Man. But
That probably didn't help at all.
I'm gonna
You get
play.
Spider-Man
I'm
in
gonna
the
play.
background.
I'm gonna play this first, just so I can play. I'm gonna play a little bit of this, play it for an hour or so before I jump into Spider-Man, so I can have something to talk about. After 15 minutes, I'm like, fuck this! I got Spider-Man to play. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Yep.
Doing this type of stuff, regardless of whether it's terrible games like we're doing now, or even sometimes just like unknown, mediocre games, is really hard to find the motivation to stay with it when I know I have another game right there that I really want to play.
Absolutely. Sometimes exactly. And that was my problem, because like I've got in front of me, I've got Dragon Quest and Spider-Man, and here I am trying to play fucking Battleborn. I'm like, fuck this. I'm done. It was awful.
Don't fault you at all.
Awful. No. So it was just
It
like
makes me so much. It makes me so much happier that you didn't realize it was a mobile.
no. And I realized it was a MOBA in like the first 5 minutes. I was like, God fucking damn it.
Art!
I was so freaking mad. I was so mad. And I was like, all right. I'm like, well, let me at least finish this. Like, I'm like, maybe there's a different type of like game mode. Like, let me get through this tutorial mission and I'll get to the other game mode. 10 minutes later, fuck this. Delete. I deleted it. It was 40 gigs on my damn system.
Oh my god. Did you get a trophy?
Hell no. Hell no.
He didn't complete the tutorial. Of course he didn't get one.
I thought maybe.
No, absolutely
Congratulations,
not.
you turned it on.
Yeah.
Thanks
for downloading the game.
Here's a trophy.
Thanks for playing Platinum.
Oh my god.
So,
right, so-
fuck that.
So good.
So we're doing.
I wish. So if we were in like a dead zone of like no, like Spider-Man wasn't there, or like there weren't other games out there that you want to play, I really wish you would have went to an online match and just started trolling your own team, just intentionally being terrible.
I fucked everyone up. I see someone moving, I fuck them up. I don't care if they're on my team or not.
It sounds like Vegas and Andy in Rainbow Six.
So we are. If you can't tell, we're doing a round of hate. So we're giving everyone bad games. So now it's Steak's turn to give me a bad game.
So I did a little research.
Oh, good.
Because I was like, all right, let me see. Because I've been playing so much good stuff.
Yeah,
so I'm
right.
like, all right, well, so what bads come out and stuff?
You search poop in PSN like I did? That's why I got arts.
I should have. So I came up with a game, and I watched a little trailer. I watched a little bit of this on YouTube. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I gotta go with.
Okay.
It's called Life of the Black Tiger.
I've heard of this. I have heard of this game.
Oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad.
I'm pumped.
Like I'm
Have you heard of this
kind
one,
of,
Mike?
Oh, I know this one.
I'm kind of mad though that like, it's like, god damn it, like why is this $10? Like, of course, the game I picked is $10, but
because
whatever,
of
it's
this.
fine, it's fine. I was praying,
See-
and I'm like, and also too, I'm like, all these sales they've been doing lately, why is this not on sale?
I don't know.
But yes,
Oh, Festival's the one.
Life of Black Tiger.
Life of Black Tiger?
I think that's like, let me hang on. I typed it. Life of Black Tiger. So yeah, I think I purposely typed it out because I always wanted to add I wanted to add the thug because it just makes more sense. I think it's Life of Black Tiger.
Let's look at Life of a Black Tiger Metacritic, shall we? Just out of curiosity.
Oh god, I can't even imagine.
Did it even
what
have a
they
score?
gave it.
To be determined.
Is Poop Slinger on there?
Doubt it. The story of a black tiger born as a variant. Yep, it says born as a variant, and abandoned by his parents and brothers. Family fights against humans and shows his love to his family. Wait. So, okay, you can have a vivid and realistic experience set in jungle, field and forest. Acting as a
Oh my god.
Acting as a cruel hunter in the vast plains and fields, players are thrown into a fight against humans, being the only beasts of prey. What?
A Eurogamer article, the headline, Life of Black Tiger is the worst PS4 game we've ever played.
Oh, man. Is there other trophies?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's trophies.
I mean, let me
I don't-
rephrase. Is there a platinum?
Yeah,
trophy?
I don't know. But I
I got a trophy guide.
Oh, there you go.
There's 12 trophies, so I'm guessing there's not a platinum.
Oh, probably
No,
not.
there's not.
Estimated trophy difficulty 1.5 out of 10.
That's not bad.
There's 12. There's no. Is it? No platinum.
Not worth it.
Yeah, no platinum.
Oh goodness. So yeah. So we'll see let's see how that turns out for you.
I can't wait.
You have no idea how pumped I am that you didn't know that game was a MOBA.
It's still.
So let me ask you this. So is Overwatch considered a MOBA?
No.
No,
that's
a
that's
hero
a
shooter.
first-person
thought-
shooter.
See, that's the thing. I thought this was just a clone. I
No, they
seriously
came
thought
out
it
at
was-
the same time.
They did, and that's why I thought Battleborn failed because I was like, oh, it's the exact same thing, but Overwatch is Blizzard and. Blizzard's
Blizzard's really
good.
good.
Yeah, Blizzard knows what they're doing. Okay, so that still makes me want to try Overwatch then. Thank God, because I was like, wait a minute, is Overwatch the same thing? Because then I don't want to fucking try it.
No, Overwatch is like objective-based first-person shooter.
Okay, cool.
There you
That's good enough.
With different, heroes and classes.
That's good enough.
It's been a great day.
Fuck you, Battleborn. Fuck you, MOBAs. Fuck you, Art.
Fuck you, fantasy football. Sorry. We have a fuck you art. So
We get on to the Spider-Man.
yeah, where can people find us online? We gotta do the Spider-Man.
People can find us online at youtube.com/SticksGamingVids. Find us on Facebook, SoundCloud, iTunes by searching the Sticks Podcast. Still haven't tried changing the name on that
That's
yet. You can find us on Twitter at Sticks Podcast. Is that it?
Yep. State final words. I have no idea.
Awesome. So
We don't do Twitch anymore, so
yeah, no, we really don't. Well, maybe eventually one day. So since we had a little time off, we messed around with some updates.
Yes.
We got some updated graphics, which will be live when all these videos go live. So it'll be live next week.
Very cool.
Graphics across all the social media. We also have some new stuff additions for the videos themselves. So check out our new intro. Same song, but new video.
Maybe I should. I wish I would have saved the song file because I think I might be able to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Put some bass in it.
or anything. You might have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Hip
might have
hop it
to. We'll see.
Let me look back. Let me.
I
look
might.
back
It might
at
need
it.
to be 2 seconds shorter.
I don't know if I can do that. That's
So,
fine.
well, like I said, I'm gonna mess with it this weekend. We can talk and figure this out. Yeah. So yeah, please let us know what you think. We want to go with a little bit more simple, cleaner kind of look. And yeah, it's always fun to change
We'll
things
have
up.
new logo smell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Check it out and see you next time.